not a word that I use or I see. I don't care if you can't. Don't put your limits on me.
I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get! Yes! What's next? What's next? I gotta get it. I'm not gonna stay fucking down. I'm not gonna stay fucking lying down. I'm not. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. What's next? Give me something else. What can't you do? I can do it. I can do anything.
Who work harder than me? No athlete work harder than me. Fuck fighters. No athlete works harder than me.
And you like, I just can't believe this society today. It's not the society, you got outworked.
I know if another guy's working 10 rounds on the bag, I got to work 30 rounds on the bag. If he's boxing 10 rounds in the gym, I got to box 17 rounds in the gym.
Dedication. Dedication.
I've always got to outdo the person that's on my left and the person that's on my right. I want to be the best.
I always wanted to be rich. But if you want to be downright hardcore successful, have a little extra money, you got to get busy. Whatever you're doing right now, as hard as you think you're working, you got to quadruple that. And then when you look up and that ain't working, like here's my father always told me this, and I'm gonna let y'all go. He says, son, when you think you've done all you can do and you can't do no more, do some more.
Being interviewed, and he said, well, you know, I'm having trouble getting enough rest. And he jumped out of his chair and said, fucking rest? You can sleep when you're 30. He says, I want somebody that works 28 hours a day and bleeds through his eyeballs.
And you agree with that mentality?
Well, I don't need the blood to his eyeballs, but...
But you think more work is better?
No, more smart work is better.
Okay.
Most people make play at their work. Just because you might work 12 hours a day doesn't mean you're working 12 hours. You're staying busy 12 hours a day.
Right.
I still work, I'm retired, a 60, 70 hour a week.
Okay, 60, 70.
60 to 70 hours a week. When I was your age, I worked 100, 120 hours a week.
So this is, for most people, a huge challenge, but it is totally doable, I can tell them, because the kind of things that I did when I came to this country, I mean, I went to school, I was working in construction, I was working out my 5 hours a day, I was taking acting classes from 8 o'clock at night to 12 midnight, I was doing all of those things. I wanted to make sure that out of the 24 hours of the day, that I don't waste one single hour. Those hours were too precious. And so there I just want to tell people, don't give me this thing, I have a difficult time with the time and I don't have time for this and I don't have that. You have time, you make the time. When the President of the United States has time to work out, when the Pope has time to work out, then you have time to work out. You make the time.
Most people would rather sleep until 10 o'clock than get up at 6. It's easier to go to bed late, sleep late, show up late, leave early. It's easier not to read. It's easier to turn on the television than to open a book. It's easier to do just enough than to do it all. Waiting is always easier than acting. Trying is always easier than doing. Wouldn't it be fascinating if we didn't have to do these things? Wouldn't it be fascinating? What do you suppose would become of us? You're right. Not much. Our world is and always will be a constant battle between the life of ease and its momentary rewards and a life of discipline and its far more significant rewards. Each has its own price, the price of discipline or the price of regret. We will pay one or the other.
It's 1 a.m. I'm going for my third workout. Do I want to go to the gym? Absolutely not. I'd rather, you know, lay in my house and watch movies. But, you know, to be the best, you got to work overtime. To be the best, you got to work overtime. I train every day. I train every day. Hard. I still work hard. I don't want to never have that on my mind, that I didn't give my craft 100%.
You will not outwork me. High school dropout. Yes, your vocabulary count is deeper than mine. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, you look better than me. Suit, asymmetric look. Yep, you got me beat all day. You got me. Grew up on the other side of town, 2 parents, great network. I'm not gonna lie, you way sweeter than I am. You got all the stuff, you got it all. But you will not outwork me because your height has nothing to do with my work ethic. Your face has nothing to do with my work ethic. Your 2-parent background has nothing to do with my work ethic. You will not outwork me. On your jet, you will not outwork me. In your Bentley, you will not outwork me. And there are those of you in this room, the reason why this stuff ain't happening for you, because you're getting outworked. Come on, call the best motivational speakers in the world. Give us 7 days. Let us go all over the world and speak. Come on. And while you in the green room putting on your makeup, you will not outwork me. I'm being real. You will not outwork me.